All right, Shalom. First off, I want to start off with saying, Call Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakadash. That's all praises to the world called God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, and the name of his beloved son's name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. On the brother Tazabon, the Great Millstone, Arizona camp. Lord will with another video to edify, and I'm going to call this one, He's Tight. This man is tight.
You know, it really is getting tiring being called the devil or an Edomite. If I'm a devil, then get the guts and cast me out, coward. If you black Hebrew Israelites actually believe that you are Jews and that white people are the Edomites, then you should have no trouble casting us out. And don't make it cowardly excuses. Like I said, I want to leave you guys alone because I'll let you guys believe your lie all you want. Casting my pearls before swine is just not good. The Edomites have been wiped out for 2,000 years. They were forced into Judaism and they integrated with the Jews. The others that went off to other countries were not even enough to sustain themselves, so they're pretty much mixed with everybody, just like the Jews have been. But the Jews are on top. They have their homeland back now. And I don't care how much you twist the Bible and say that you are the true Israelites, which you are not. Take a DNA test and remove all doubt. Now go to your street corners, dress up like Power Rangers, and scream your Megazord Edomite. Either that or shut up.
Says the brother Balrazal in our camp. Says swaglessness at its finest. You know, and this devil, and I'll say it because that's what he want to be. He tired of being called that, but that's what he is. This devil has a lot of discrepancies in its delivery and its message. You know, so I wanted to touch on some of them, and Lord willing, it's edifying. So I'm gonna play a little bit, and I'll break it down bit by bit.
You know, it really is getting tiring being called the devil or an Edomite. If I'm a devil, then get the guts and cast me out, cow.
This dude is hurt. Now, when you go into the scriptures, it tells you we would have no power in the hand of our enemies, man. That we're supposed to wait upon the Lord. You know, this dude thinks that casting them out is going to be something sweet and straight to the point. No, we got to wait on the Lord.
If you black Hebrew Israelites actually believe that you are Jews, and
we're not black Hebrew Israelites, we say we're Hebrew Israelites. And like it says in the book of Romans, the 3rd chapter, so what if they did not believe? Should their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? You know?
That white people are the Edomites, then you should have no trouble casting us out. And don't make it cowardly excuses. Like I said, I want to leave you guys alone because I'll let you guys believe your lie all you want. Casting my pearls before swine.
You know what? I just got to get it. This is Romans. I didn't have this scripture written down for this lesson. This is Romans 3. And 3, it says, For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid. Let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. And this man's going to be shown to be a liar, man. You know? He's going to be shown to be a liar because we are the Israelites. It says, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You see? Let me get this other one. This is in the book of 2nd Ezra. 15 and 3, it says, Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. You see, the unbelief. That's what incredulity means. It says, For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You see? So, just as much as the dude hates to admit that we are the chosen people of the Lord.
Casting us out. And don't make it cowardly excuses. Like I said, I want to leave you guys alone because I'll let you guys believe your lie all you want. Casting my pearls before swine is just not good. The Edomites have been wiped out for 2,000 years.
And that's a false fallacy, man. That's a fallacy. The Edomites have not been wiped out. And when I go on in this lesson, you'll see that this devil has no understanding of what the scriptures say, man. He has a Western mindset. This is Lamentation 4:16. It says, there is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. You see, so there's no end of all the people, even all that have been before them. So every nation is still here. It says, they also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit. So there's no end of all the people. No end. That means Esau's still here.
They were forced into Judaism and they integrated with the Jews.
Now, being forced and assimilated into another culture doesn't make you that culture. The Lord divided nations. He didn't sit there and, you Edomites, you'll sit here and think that the fact that you'll be able to have a mixed baby will null and void a whole bloodline. No, the bloodline is carried by the fathers. Now, I'm just going to this lesson. I'll keep this red devil's face up. This is Genesis, the 27th chapter. Going into the separation of the nation, right? Genesis, the 27th chapter. I'll go straight to the 40th verse. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Meaning, when he's going to have the dominion, which is now, Esau's got the dominion over the earth, man. When you go to Job 9 and 24, this devil has possession of the earth right now. Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? If not, where and who is he? So the wicked, who is that? Because it's telling you the wicked has control over the earth right now. And he covered the faces of the judges. Who covered the face of Yahweh Shai? All the prophets. Because when you go into the original images and the coat of arms, they were all so-called Negro looking. And what? Esau came in, knocking the nose off of statues and repainting and defacing the images, man. Going into iconoclasm. Now, going into the wicked, Malachi 1 and 4 tells you who the wicked are. And this is who has possession of the earth. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus say Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will destroy. It says, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever. So this is the same Edom, who are the Esau Edomites, are these same people that have dominion over the earth, which is the wicked. Because they're from who all wickedness in the world comes out of these people, man. You can go to the first book of Maccabees. Let me grab that. Maccabees 1, started 1, and it says, and it happened that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, which is going to Alexander the Great, who came out of the land of Chittim, and had smitten Darius, king of the Persian and the Medes, that reigned. It says that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece. Now I'm going to jump down, verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, which he died of, I believe it was syphilis. And his servants bare rule, everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, going into the 4 generals, Chrysander, Ptolemy, Seleucus, and Lysimachus. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied on the earth. So when these Edomites got into rulership, evils multiplied on the earth. You know? So this is 2nd Ezra 6. And I started at 8. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world. So at the end of the world, Esau would have the rulership, right? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So these devils don't go into prophecy. They just start spewing shit out of their mouth because they're offended. You know? Let me grab this. Now, this devil thinks that, and I'll let him say it again.
Casting my pearls before swine is just not good. The Edomites have been wiped out for 2,000 years. They were forced into Judaism and they integrated with the Jews.
Now, when in the scriptures that it say that's how Esau Edom is going to go out, I got to get this first, man. Esau Edom was not going to be wiped out by assimilation. When you go in the book of Obadiah, 1:1, it says, the vision of Obadiah the son, it says, thus say Yahweh power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Now, if you go down, let me get this. If you go down, give me 1 second, let me get this. Now, if you go down to Obadiah 1 and started 18, it tells you how Esau is going to go down. It says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, going into the northern and the southern kingdom. And it says, in the house of Esau shall be stubble, shall be for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Edom, for I have spoken it, for Yahweh have spoken it. You see? So if there's going to be none remaining in the house of Edom, it was going to be by the hands of the Lord's people. And the Lord said he was going to burn them up. When did that happen? When did this in Obadiah happen? It was going to happen through assimilation, through forced conversion. You devils have no understanding, man. You just open your mouth and show you're a fool, man. This is Genesis 28. And just for an example, to have you see that this devil knows nothing, man. This is Genesis 28, and I'll start at 6. It says, and when Esau saw, you know what, I might have to start up on this. This is Genesis 28, and I'll start at 5, and it says, Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Padanaram unto Laban the son of Bethuel, the Syrian, and it says the brother of Rebekah, Jacob and Esau's mother, right? So peep this. And when Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take him a wife from thence, that as he blessed him, he gave him charge, saying, thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan, right? So the Lord, Abraham charged Jacob not to take a wife of them Hamites, man. Right? Verse 7, it says, and Jacob obeyed his father and his mother and was going to Padanaram. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father, knowing that his dad didn't like it, then went Esau unto Ishmael and took unto the wives which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael's Abraham's son, and his sister Nebajoth to his wife. So he took on Ishmaelite wives, right? But when you go into the lineage, of Esau, right? You get this. You go into the lineage of Esau. Give me 1 second. When you go into the lineage of Esau, Genesis 36, and I'll go to 1, it says, now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom, right? Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oliabama, the daughter of Anan, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Beshemoth, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebajoth, and Abad, which was what? Adah, it says, verse 4, and Adah bare to Esau Eliphaz. Now, what was Adah? Adah, when you go to the second verse, was a Hittite, an African, right? But why is it still Esau's child? So going out into those other nations doesn't matter, because it tells you in the book of Genesis or Numbers 1 how lineage is brought about. Even in the book of Matthew, it gives you another example, man. Numbers 1 and 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees. Now, you got to go into that word pedigrees, right? Let me grab that. You know, you Edomites, man, you don't know anything about the Bible, man, and you're an Edomite. You're a damn devil. This is Numbers 1, verse 18, for the word pedigree. And that word pedigree is Yalad. Yalad. H3205. To bear, bring forth, beget, gender, travail. To bring, it says to bear, bring forth, to it says of childbirth, of distress, of wicked, to beget, to be born, to cause, or help to bring forth, to assist, or tend as a midwife, to born, to get a child, to beget a child, to bear, day of birth, birthday, to declare one's birth, pedigree, right? So let's go back to it. Numbers 1 and 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the houses of their fathers. So who they were born to was according to their fathers, and according to the number of their names, from 20 years and upward, by their polls. So in the Bible, lineage is determined by the father, not by the mother. So there's no assimilation to destroy people. You know, this devil doesn't understand anything. And when you go into the book of Matthews, this all goes into the wheat and the tares, man. Matthews 13. Matthews 13 and start at 24. It says, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. This is Yahushua speaking. And he also gives you the breakdown of this whole this parable in the same chapter. It says, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the household came and said unto him, Sir, didst thou not sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares? And he said unto them, an enemy had done this. The servants said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, nay, lest while you gather up the tares, you root up the wheat with them. It says, let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares and bind them in bundles and burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. You see? So let's jump down, and if you could go to verse 37 where it gives the breakdown. It says, I'll go to verse 36. It says, verse 36, it says, then Yahushua sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. It says, and he answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, going into Yahushua and the Israelites, right? The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, which is what? Israelites. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. We already read Malachi 1:4 telling you who the wicked are. Esau, Edom. We also went in the book of Maccabees telling you what happened when the wicked bear rule. Evil's multiplied on the earth. It says this, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that soweth them is the devil, which Esau, Edom is a damned deceiver and a devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. You see? So this is all going into the how this devil got down. And he just legit spelled out what the tares and the wheat were. These devils going into all these nations and mingle themselves, man. This is how they came into power.
For swine is just not good. The Edomites have been wiped out for 2,000 years.
False. We already disproved that.
They were forced into Judaism and they integrated with the Jews. The others that went off to other countries were not even enough to sustain themselves, so they're pretty much mixed with everybody, just like the Jews have been. But the Jews are on top. They have their homeland back now. And I don't care how much you twist the Bible and say that you are the true Israelites.
And we are the true Israelites, man. This devil don't know shit. You know? He's tight. He's tight. Shalom.